uh, Foreign Affairs, Mr. Robin Dyer, Foreign Secretary of Agriculture, Mr. Jiten Singh, um, the Deputy Secretaries, Mrs. Kelara Talonga, Deputy Secretary to the and the Director Higher Education Commission, Director Technical College, Director Corporate Services, who is our part of the host in collaboration with the host of this evening, the owner of Karthika Construction, Mrs. Steven Naidu and Mrs. Naidu. Ladies and gentlemen, the members of the business community, our very active and silent partner in the education system, ladies and all the invited guests, students. It's a pleasure to be here today. As you know, over the last 2 years, the entire country is increasingly participation on a discourse about education. Never before in the history of this country, this level of discourse has been happening about education. I think this is a very good sign for all of us, because this demonstrates that every individual in this country are now recognizing the importance of education for sustainable growth and development, peace and stability and prosperity. Often in developing countries, you will see that discourse about education, investment in education are left as a secondary issue, because normally developing countries, small island economies would tend to concentrate on areas which will provide immediate visible returns, such as construction of roads, construction of bridge, because this will immediately translate into votes. But unlike that standard norm, Fiji is increasingly investing in education. And this government, led by our Prime Minister Honorable Bainimarama, has set a new benchmark in terms of ensuring that everyone now participates in this process led by him to have an inclusive society based on knowledge.
Statements previously, that was not comforting. And I thought that I should read the prepared notes. I might say the wrong thing, and this may be my last speech as a cabinet minister. Honorable Minister for Education, Heritage and Arts, Honorable Assistant Minister, Senior Executive of the Ministry of Education, Senior Representatives of the tertiary institutions and government ministries, Directors of the Technical Colleges, Management and Staff of Karthika Construction, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. Firstly, I wish to acknowledge this great opportunity to be here as part of a milestone occasion in the signing of a memorandum of understanding between the Ministry of Education through its technical colleges and the Ministry of Employment, Productivity and Industrial Relations through the National Employment Center. Both institutions share a common goal through Fijian government's policy in increasing employment creation activities in all sectors and having a sustainable labor environment. Under the National Employment Center, the National Employment Center is a one-stop shop that have an employment creation unit which has four sectors: the formal employment service, foreign employment service, Fiji volunteer service, and the self-employment service, which is yet to be launched. The unemployment clients who are registered with National Employment Center or NEC are required to undergo professional, counseling, aptitude test and life skill training prior to the undertaking of employment skills training. The Ministry of Employment is grateful to this collaboration, which will allow unemployed NEC clients to access short-term technical and vocational training provided by the Technical College of Fiji at no cost at all. Thank you, Honorable Minister for Education, for this great initiative. We thank the Ministry for Education for the capacity to provide this vocational and technical training, in addition to taking it out to the 4 main divisions in Fiji. At the recent graduation of the Technical College in Otoka and Labasa, we have witnessed NEC clients attending and attaining their certificates.